Right now, our content not getting as many views as we want. The leads that we're getting aren't the best either. And then just getting people to book the call as well.
We're gonna go over your profile. We'll go into content optimization. So what should you post to actually attract people, get them to trust you. They're immediately interested. They see you as an expert. They want to dive deeper. And then we'll go over how to build out lead magnets, ManyChat funnels, and we'll connect everything together at the end. So that way you can immediately start posting content after this and immediately start getting leads and everything automatically. All right, so what's your current offer at the moment?
Right now, I'm creating faceless TikTok theme pages.
Yeah.
Whether you want to make it faceless or with face, that's really up to the person.
Yeah.
But we want to teach other people how to do that and get started with making money online.
So basically B2C audience helping regular just people who want to make money online, just with the model, which is TikTok theme pages.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's currently the biggest problems you're having with scaling that up at the moment?
Right now, our content is not getting as many views as we want. The leads that we're getting aren't the best either.
Brokies, I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously. Okay. Yeah. What else?
And then just getting people to book the call as well. But I think that all starts from just the beginning with the content and the leads to just make sure we have better leads that book calls with us too.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So what we're going to do, and we'll go over today, we're going to go over your profile. So profile optimization, what can you improve? So immediately when someone jumps on your profile, they're immediately interested. They see you as an expert. They want to dive deeper. We'll go into content optimization. So what should you post to actually attract people, get them to trust you? Because with B2C, it's just more about people are more emotional. People just want to get out of their current situation. So trust is a huge factor because so many people sell B2C offers. And then we'll go over how to build out some of the backend stuff like lead magnets, ManyChat funnels, and we'll connect everything together at the end. So that way you can immediately start posting content after this and immediately start getting leads. They're nurtured and everything automatically.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right, bro. So let's get into it. So this is right now your profile here. And some of the first things I would say to change up here is just the bio, right? The bio is I make money with social media, content, views, cash, learn what I do. So usually what I like for a bio is I want 3 things currently in the bio. I like having, first of all, who you help and how you help them. So what I would even do is change this from I make money with social media to I help, either it's 9-to-5ers, maybe you help even people in their 20s because you're pretty young too. So that's more relatable. But whatever it may be, I help 9-to-5ers, people in their 20s make money with TikTok theme pages, right? Just so immediately, because you could say social media, but that's so broad. So go super specific into your business model so people know right away kind of what you do. And then for the second line here, I would always have social proof in there if you can. So for that, for you can be how many views you generated, how much money you've made, or basically what has happened in your life. Maybe you went from, broke to living in your dream condo or moving out of your city. There just needs to be some sort of either financial or lifestyle social proof there because people just want to see that you have done something. There needs to be some sort of proof. And then finally for the CTA line here, right? Because this goes to, and we'll talk about your link in your bio too, because I don't think it should go to a beacons page like this, which has 3 different links, right? Just because when you have 3 different links, people are choosing which one to go to, right? This one goes, I think, to your main sales page. This one goes to kind of what you're affiliating for, and this goes to your YouTube.
Yeah.
I think I would much rather have people go to your YouTube here because, and not even just your YouTube channel, send them to one specific video, which should be this video over here, which is how I went from broke to making money online with content, just because this one goes over your actual story. And it's basically a transformation video, right?
Yeah.
Because if you can show people how you're able to do it and how you're no one special, right? How you're no one special. And then they see that, they relate to you. They're like, oh, if this guy could do it, I can do it. They're more likely to ask for your help. And even in your bio, right? You have, or in your description, you have, your links here. I would probably switch the, right? This is the description of the video. Just put this underneath and put the main link, which is, again, this one's the main one to your sales page. Put this at the very top. So then right away, people see it even when they scroll in the description, because that's the thing you're optimizing for, is getting people on your sales page so then they can buy your product, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what you should do right now. And then again, you even have, instead of learn what I do, you could be learn how to start your own TikTok theme page in less than 60 seconds or today or whatever. Just have a more direct CTA in the bio.
Okay.
All right. And then finally for the content here, right away, right? basically nowadays is like, I don't even recommend to like push people necessarily to like VSLs or sales pages as much. Like I like pushing people to Instagram pages and just make the Instagram page like your own sales page. And right now, when people go to your page, right, you have good highlights here, client results, value, ecom, life, like these are all solid. I even like your pin post too. Like obviously here in the, pretty sure in the roles,
Yeah.
I think that's roles, in the roles like this, bro, this looks super solid. Like this looks sick. Like if I'm someone who was in your position like a couple years ago and I saw this, I'm like, yo, this guy's living like my dream life. Like I want to get to where this guy is going. And they're more likely to go ahead and check out your product, you know, quick flex. And then, bro, this was so funny.
That was the funniest.
When you fled, bro. Holy shit. So yeah, so you have like super good pin posts, but the one thing I would add to is go over, show like a carousel too, of basically almost like a recap of like this video here, of this video, right? Because you already have this kind of built out, but have a carousel also going through your transformation. So basically, like I'll show you real quick, like on one of mine, let me go to my profile. Like I have this carousel here, which is like, yo, this the 5 steps I use to generate $2 million for personal brands without ads. And then basically I go into my before, which is like, hey, when I started, I had no idea what to post. I had massive imposter syndrome, zero camera skills. Even when I did get comfortable, I had all these things, nothing was working. And then basically I talk about like my turning point that happened in my life and what I did. And then I walk through like the results I've gotten and I walk through kind of steps of what I did. I don't give a ton of value. I kind of give what I call like high overview value, which for you would be like my turning point was starting a TikTok theme page. I found a product that I really like, or I created a niche page. I created content around that, sold a product, and I was able to make this much money or live this dream life. So essentially like how you want to build that out is again, just hook basically what you did. Again, your hook can be the same as you used in this video, which is like how I went from broke to making content that pays me daily, going through your before of what it was like to be broke, your feelings there. What was your turning point based in your life that led you to starting TikTok theme pages, how you found success. So just walk through like short 3 steps of what TikTok theme pages are and how you're able to find success with that. And then finally, in like the end frames of the carousel, you actually just talk about the results, not only the financial results, but the lifestyle results, like moving out of your house into like your dream condo, right? You went to Miami, you're making some good money, right? More money now. And just talk about that. And then having like a CTA at the end of that carousel to either go to your YouTube video or check out even your like your sales page more.
Okay.
But that's essentially, yeah, you basically create that and you kind of want that pinned to your profile as well here. Just so you have that, I would pin that right here and then have these other 2 so people see that you do live like, you know, the lavish life that they all want.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's what I would run kind of just for profile optimization. So again, right away, people are in, know exactly what you do. They know where to go. You nurture them a little bit more if they click the link here. Because again, for most people, when they go on your profile, they're not going to buy right away. They need to be nurtured, especially with B2C. Everybody's selling something nowadays. So if you could just nurture people, build more trust, and YouTube's great for that, you're definitely going to make more sales.
Okay. But.
All right. And now let's move now to basically content. So right now, you're posting good content. I would say try to replicate this guy, which is, I think you know him, but his name's Daniel Batone. So
yeah, I've heard of him.
So while this goes up, let me show him real quick. Let me show his page. Like this kid is literally like 17 years old. He's a better content marketer than like literally like in my opinion, like 99% people out there. Like he does such a good job because he hits many different pillars that's necessary to sell a B2C offer. And for people who don't know who Daniel is, he basically just helps people, again, you help with TikTok theme pages. He helps with like YouTube automation, you know? So it's like, it's a very similar kind of niche, I would say a little bit. But here, let me go through this. All right. So this is Daniel right here. And basically he creates 4 types of content that you should also just, I know you're already creating some of these, but that you should focus on a little bit more just to show you kind of like the funnel of how it goes from like attracting people to building trust. So the first thing, like for example, Daniel posts is what we call like personality or lifestyle content, where he just shows kind of the lifestyle that this business model, which is YouTube automation for him, again, yours TikTok theme pages, has done for him. So literally in this video right here, I think he literally talks about buying a $250,000 G-Wagon and he doesn't even have his fucking license.
That's crazy.
So, you know, he literally, yeah, he's like, I'm going to pick up my $250,000 car, doesn't even have his license. And like, when you watch that, even like me, like I'm 26, right? When I watch that, I'm like, I'm super interested in what this kid does. And that makes me dive in a little bit deeper because that's just insane proof right there.
Yeah, facts.
So for you, it's not even like financial proof. It's kind of like personality, lifestyle proof. Like show, like even talk about like what it was like. Cause you know, you lived in Toronto before, you lived downtown, you were able to move out. Talk about that experience. Talk about some other cool experiences that you were able to achieve. So people then become interested in like, what the fuck does this guy do? Let me dive into his page a little bit more. So that should always be like one of your content buckets here, which is like personality or lifestyle posts, just to show off your lifestyle and the perks of this business model. Then the next type of post you should create is what we call like authority posts, where essentially the goal with authority posts is just to make viewers believe that your business model is the best. Like in this video by Daniel, he literally goes over why YouTube automation is the best business model to run in 2025. Because again, since you're in like that B2C market, so many people are selling to your audience, which is make money online. So you need to shift their beliefs on why TikTok theme pages is the best model to start today, right? That should definitely be like a pillar content for you. Just talk about how it's so easy. Anyone could do it. You can do it face or faceless, which is huge. Just like those pros that like other business models don't have. And maybe even shown other business models to be like, oh, YouTube automation, you have to do this, this, and this. With TikTok theme pages, it's much easier.
Yeah.
Right. The goal is just to shift beliefs always. Because if you're able to shift someone's beliefs, like for example, lifestyle content, that's kind of the top of funnel content that attracts people, become interested in you. Authority content where you shifted their beliefs. If you're able to like shift their beliefs, they're like, okay, I want to try TikTok theme pages. That's where the next piece of content comes in, which is what I call engagement content. Where now what you're doing is you're giving like step-by-steps to basically teach them about this business model, but you don't really teach them the full thing. You kind of just basically give them steps and make it seem like it's super easy to do. Like literally anyone can do it. Like a 70-year-old, 60-year-old can do it. Like that's how easy TikTok theme pages are.
Okay.
And that's the goal. Because if people think that the business model is hard to do and they can't see themselves doing it, they're not going to even try.
Yeah, that's true.
So Daniel here, literally what he does is he breaks down literally how to go from like $10,000 to $10,000 with YouTube Shorts or YouTube automation. And he actually just breaks down like step-by-steps on how to do it. And he makes it like stupid simple, just stupid simple to do. So eventually, right, if they're at this point where they're watching these and they're actually taking notes of these steps, then the last step to really convert them and the last bucket that I recommend is what we call proof content, which is like, hey, show proof that this business model actually works, right? You're actually able to make money with it. And with Daniel here, like the way he does is he just shows screenshots of like some of his YouTube pages. Like this one, I made $22,000, last month posting faceless YouTube shorts, right? So he's just showcasing proof that he actually makes money with this. And then he even has like a direct CTA, like DM me shorts to get my step-by-step playbook, which will obviously try to push people then to his paid product, which I think is like, I think it's like a low ticket product, but he also has like a high ticket product too. Like I'm pretty sure he makes over like $1 million or $500,000 a month with this. Like the kid's killing it.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing, like for your offer, since it's B2C, like literally just follow these 4 buckets because it takes people down like a natural path. So basically they start with, this is like the type of content that will attract them to you. And then basically what you're trying doing is shifting their beliefs. And then once you're able to shift their beliefs that TikTok theme pages is the way to go, they want to learn more about how to actually do it themselves. They learn here. They're like, okay, you know what? I really want to try this. It looks easy enough. Maybe they still have some just thoughts in their head of objections, or they're not sure if it's going to work out. And that's where you just like reiterate them with the proof to show that this stuff actually works and it makes like life-changing money. And like life-changing money for most people can literally be like an extra $5,000 a month. So by posting these 4, essentially what you're doing is you attract new followers, you build trust, and you make people believe in the business model, which is super important to really sell to your audience.
Okay.
All right. Any questions on that?
So far, no, but I like how this, like the way I'm seeing it right now, I'm seeing how I've been missing out on a few pillars for sure.
Yeah.
Kind of excited to get some out now that we look at this.
Yeah. So this is basically like the front end side, which is basically like attracting the people, right?
Yeah.
But since you're not running paid ads, like the only way you're making money is through organic traffic. And we shouldn't just push people to like a link in your bio. What we should do is like, I like not really being that salesy, but like giving people a lead magnet for free and then selling them in the back end through like ManyChat funnels. Like that's what I like doing for organic, and it works really well. And I don't really believe in giving out like a lot of people, what they like to do is like give out like full like free courses nowadays or like super big free trainings. I just don't believe people go through those anymore. Like, bro, everybody has, you know, such short attention spans.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I've commented for so many free trainings or free courses. I just don't go through them. Like it's like, oh, I don't have the time. Like, I don't want to spend an hour going through this, you know? So the best lead magnets, and this will kind of be the next step here, which is like the best lead magnets, in my opinion, to create is essentially what I call 5-minute magnets. So I actually have like a workshop here I hosted for like the Inner Circle members yesterday, basically on how to create a 5-minute magnet. And all a 5-minute magnet is, basically a 5-minute magnet is helping someone get a result in less than 5 minutes, just so they get a really quick personalized win. And basically the reason why this works so well is because basically what you want to do is you either want to solve one painful problem that your ideal clients have or ideal customers have, or get them closer to that desire. So for you right now, there's not really a painful problem you can help solve because a lot of people haven't started anything yet. Mm-hmm. So what would be a really good lead magnet for you is basically helping people just start their TikTok theme pages. Just help them start something about it in less than 5 minutes. And then if they want more help, you immediately reveal kind of your paid product or service that does it. So to show you kind of like what even lead magnet you can run, I even have like a custom GPT that will give you ideas. Mm-hmm. So let me go to it and we'll actually run it. And we'll actually pick out a lead magnet and like potentially even like build it on this, because I also have another GPT that will build it automatically. This shit took me hours to create.
That's tough.
So like for this, basically, so here's how you use it. All you do is like press here to start. And we're just going to upload the foundational doc or like the ICP doc that you like did for me like before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like this one right here, right? Just goes over like your offer, who you sell to and everything. So here, let me just upload this real quick. Perfect. And then basically what it's going to do, it's going to give us like different lead magnet ideas or like custom GPT ideas, because I still believe custom GPTs are the best lead magnets to create for anyone because it's so personalized depending on what like the user puts in, you know? Mm-hmm. And they're actually super easy to create. Just a lot of people don't know how to create them. And honestly, nobody's really doing them. So it's like, I think it's something people maybe will start doing in like a year or so. But for now, I think these are so good and they work so well. So like, here are like 5 lead magnet ideas. And like, we're going to go through all 5 and you're just going to pick whichever one you think is like the best for your audience. Okay. So the first one here is like a viral TikTok theme page starter. So basically how the custom GPT will work is the user will enter their niche or like interest, and the GPT outputs 5 viral style video ideas with ready to use captions and hooks. So it's basically giving them like video ideas to start their TikTok theme page based off their niche, right? And it solves how it like fits in with your ICP or your ideal clients. It solves the like, I don't know where to start for a beginner. So we're giving them that quick win on what to post right away. And then we also have the 60-second faceless script generator, where again, the user picks a niche and the GPT creates a faceless TikTok script that they can voice over or turn into a slideshow. Again, giving them a quick win to start this like right away.
Yeah.
Another one would be like the one video away ID finder. Basically, user pastes a TikTok link from their niche. GPT breaks down why it went viral and rewrites it into 3 new variations. That would actually be a sick one. That would be a lot harder to create though as a custom GPT, but you could create this.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tough to do as well. But after we have, like after we get past the point of people actually starting to create the content, once they start getting on the script side of things.
Okay. This one actually might be cool. The 5-day Kickstart plan. User answers like 3 questions, the hours they have per day, their budget, preferred platform, and obviously it'll be TikTok. And then GPT outputs a 5-day action plan to launch like their first theme page. That might not be ad. And then the caption or hook converter, where this one, they paste in boring captions and it writes into tailored hooks or something like that.
Okay.
So out of all 5, I think either this one, 4, or 1. I was going to say 1.
I think I like 4 better though, to be honest.
So 4, the 5-day action plan. So hours available per day, preferred platform, This one, okay, so we can kind of even build this. This one might be a little bit harder, but I'll show you how like I build these really quick. Is essentially, I actually have another GPT here real quick that actually helps like build these like really fast. So it's called, where is it? GPT Builder here, where basically all we have to do is paste in kind of the GPT we want. Paste this in. There we go. And then it's going to ask for the ICP document or foundational doc that you filled out. And then it's going to ask us some questions on how we want the GPT to actually work for the user.
Okay.
So you're going to kind of just answer these real quick. So let's go through it. What exactly is the 5-minute outcome should the user walk away with after using the GPT? So what they recommend is a calendar style schedule, basically showcasing, I guess, the posts they should do in like the first 5 days. Right? Do they, out of all these 4, do you think that's like the best one?
I would say, yeah, the calendar style schedule is probably the best one.
I bet. So we'll do number 2. And then basically, what input should the user provide in the first message to the GPT so it can start tailoring the plan? And I think it's just like these 3, the hours per day, budget, or what else? How about what else? What about interests?
So hours per day.
So we'll do, hours per day.
Budget's there. I would put in interest is also a good one because you need to pick whichever niche is best there as well.
Yeah.
And that's mainly it when you think about it, because that's all you really need.
Do they want to, what about if they want to be face or faceless? You think that's important?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you want to be face or faceless? Or faceless. Yeah, I feel like that for your thing, I think like that's important to understand because that'll be like super personalized too.
Yeah.
Which I think is even better. Okay, we'll just let it keep going. What output and tone should the GPT produce? I think this one's probably best. Calendar. I like the calendar style. I think the calendar style is a sick one. Like literally imagine like they use this and then they get like a full calendar. Like that's a sick for like an output.
Yeah.
Right. And then is there any exclusions? Which one do you want? We'll just say don't suggest all of them. Or actually we'll just do these ones. Usually I like just doing the recommendations. Like I built it out so the recommendations is actually usually like the right choice. Yeah, okay. Just in case if you want to change anything. Okay, this one's a good. What's the next step you want the GPT to like push the viewer to go to or the user to join like your community, book a call with you, grab your longer course or paid program, check out sales page or check out YouTube video? What do you think is like a good next step for them?
If they're already at the GPT, this is for the lead magnet. So probably straight to YouTube. I'd probably send them to my YouTube video. So
let's go straight to YouTube on which YouTube video?
Just my story.
Okay. Straight to YouTube on, let's do my story on how I went from broke to getting paid daily with TikTok theme pages. All right. Okay, perfect. And then basically what it does, it creates like the project instructions now to just create your own GPT. So we'll just let this go. And then we'll literally like test this out. And like basically like you can like change this up too, however you want. But let me just copy all this real quick. And then we'll just create the GPT right now. Let's try to think of a name. What would be a good name for this?
TikTok themes starter pack.
I like that. So yeah, TikTok theme or TikTok theme starter guide. Yeah, with that starter guide. All right. And then how I like doing custom GPTs is like add like your own branding. So like the logo of like your company or even putting your profile picture or whatever. Just like branded nice so people know it's like your thing, you know? But basically, yeah, that should be good. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to put TikTok in the name here because unfortunately you can't put brand names into the, so we'll just do
faceless theme.
I like that, faceless
or faceless page starter guide. That makes more sense.
Okay, let's run that. Yeah, that's the one thing. For some reason, ChatGPT, they don't allow you to use any brand names, which is like really annoying. And hopefully does this have any TikTok in it? Okay, we'll see. We'll just create it. Anyway, create anyone with the link. If not, it just has to be like only me.
Dang, I didn't even know you can do that with ChatGPT. That's crazy.
So so now it's basically done. So we'll press here to start. And then it's basically say, hey, I'll build you a 5-day side hustle kickstart plan so you can start making content now. I just need a few quick answers from you. How many hours per day can you realistically commit? Let's just say 2 hours per day. There we go. What's your budget to start? Let's say our budget is, let's say it's $200 a month. Let's just see that. What's your main interest, niches you enjoy making content about? Let's just say fitness. Why not? Fitness. And do you want to be, we'll do faceless, right? Because most people are faceless,
Yeah,
I imagine.
most people are faceless.
We'll do faceless. Perfect. And then to recap, yes, please. I do want you to build this now. And then essentially it's going to build it. Now, this might not be obviously the best right now, but the goal is for you just to give you like the foundations of building this. Then you can go ahead. Like if you don't like the output here, you can basically go ahead and switch up the output on what it's going to be. But it basically gave us like the 5-day things of what we should do. Like pick your platform, create your account, design a simple logo, research 10 faceless fitness niches. Here's our content setup on what you should do. It literally gives you, which is cool, AI tools that they should get.
Yeah.
So maybe even change that. Collect 20 short workout clips. It's actually pretty proper, I would say. That's pretty good. And then the cool thing is we even have next steps here. It's like, hey, this 5-day plan gets your faceless fitness page off the ground, but to actually grow and monetize it, you'll need to consistently post, monetization system, scaling strategy. I break all this down in my YouTube story about how I went from broke to getting paid daily with TikTok theme pages. And then the cool thing about a custom GPT like this is, for example, if we go to the project instructions real quick, here we go. It'll actually create a next steps section for you. And with, I think it'll be down, where is it? Here for YouTube story, to actually make this like the link that they click that goes straight to your video. All you need to do is like literally put this in like brackets and then have like circular captions here. And then if we go to your YouTube, where is it? Your YouTube video, I think was this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to this, paste this in here. Now, basically, whenever it produces like that output that we just saw, like that link will go now straight to your YouTube video. So literally they use this and then that's the next step, straight to your YouTube video, which is fire. So they get a quick win. They know exactly what to do. It's like, hey, you also want more help? Go check out this now. So that's perfect. And then the last step to really kind of connect everything together is just building out like a good ManyChat funnel that basically we capture the leads, we follow up with them, we try to close them like in the DMs, and we also give out the lead magnet. So let me show you basically one of the main ManyChat funnels like I use that we have like kind of built out. So here, I'll show you here. Here's a clone of mine. Where is it? Here we go. And it's going to look big, but it's actually like not that complicated, believe it or not.
Okay.
So basically like what we would do for you for the ManyChat funnel is essentially we would basically clone something like this and we would just switch around the text. So first of all, right, we would start with an automation where it's like basically someone comments on your video. So let's say in the engagement video, right, you talk about the step-by-steps to start your own TikTok theme pages. You'd basically be like, and if you guys want to access my custom GPT to get a 5-day schedule to get your first page up and running right away, comment this keyword and I'll send it to you, right? So when they comment this keyword, what's going to happen and what you could do is you can actually make them follow you first before they even get it, which I recommend because you don't want people who get a lead magnet, like freebie seekers, and then just leave. Right? Like I don't want those people. Like I don't want to give you just lead magnet. You never see one of my posts again. Like I want you to follow me, and that's just going to increase your follows right away.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, it's like literally they can't get it until they follow. I literally have like here, it's like, hey, please follow me first. Once you follow, click done, and I'll send it to you. Even if they click done and they don't follow me, it just sends them this message again. So literally they have to follow me to get it.
Okay.
But essentially, like if they already follow you, you basically say, yo, you looking for whatever your lead magnet name is. And then they send it over. Perfect. That then leads to the next message over here, which is actually asking for their email. Because even for you right now, you should collect emails because emails alone can add like 30% more revenue. And to me, when you're only really doing organic and you're not running paid ads at all, you have to treat this entire business of content like almost like a flywheel where it's like, okay, someone has watched your content, they've become interested. To make sure they keep seeing you, we want to capture their contact information, which is email. So in that way, you can automatically just keep sending them emails or promotions or whatever. And even if they don't buy today, if you keep sending them enough emails, they might buy in like 3-6 months or so. Like I've had people that literally, just because I've captured their emails, like, and I've kept sending emails to them because I send broadcast emails out to everyone. They literally bought like after like a year. But that's sometimes it takes that long. But hey, at least it's like a close, right?
Yeah, fact.
It's a close. So I'm not losing out on them. But yeah, you basically get their email. Again, even if they don't respond to this, I have like follow-ups here that are like, that try to get their email. The goal is always just keep following up automatically. So you don't have to do it obviously on your own and waste your time. And then after they give their email, what's super important here and how I frame it is I'm like, hey, just about to send this over. Quick one, I'm actually working on a bonus that pairs super well with like this GPT or lead magnet, and I think you'll love it. To make sure I send you the right one, mind if I just ask you, where are you right now? So basically, this is what we call the discovery question. We're just trying to figure out what position is this person in, right? For you, since you're more B2C, the 3 questions you ask you or the 3 options you give to them, it can be like, or you can even ask why you want to start TikTok theme pages. It's just, you just want to figure out more information. So for you, it could be like, why do you want to start TikTok theme pages? It's like, I want to quit my job and make money, right? Or it's like, I want to make money without showing my face. Or the other option could be like, I already have my own TikTok theme page, but I want to learn how to scale it up even more. Because depending on what they say, there's going to be different messaging that resonates with all of them. So super important to understand, again, the reason why they're even reaching out or where they're right now, so you get more information. And what I even do is I like tag each person, whatever option they pick here, because essentially these options will like show up on like their phone and they could just select the buttons. And then whatever button they select here out of the 3, that's when we tag them. So then I could easily filter them in ManyChat. But essentially after they pick that, they get sent to 3 different paths here. So let's say they select, right, number 1, whatever it may be. They select number 1. The next thing you want to do is just give them the lead magnet, right? But then you always want to push them to an external bonus or resource. So for you, right, let's say they selected the option of like, they want to basically quit their job or they just want to make more money, right? That's a problem that they have. They're broke. They want to make more money. You could be like, hey, also, since you said that you're kind of broke and you want to make more money right now, I actually have a fire video that goes over exactly how I went from being broke to consistently making money daily with TikTok theme pages. Do you want to see it? And then they say like, do you want to see it? They say, yeah, share with me. That's when you send them the video, because now we're automatically pushing them to that longer form asset where like if they watch like this full video, they're probably going to be super nurtured. And you're definitely going to get way more people interested in like paying for your help or your offer. And then even after that, like I don't even recommend stopping there. It's like after that, essentially just like basically have a delay, wait maybe a couple hours and then send them like an automatic message to just continue that convo. So for me, what I ask is like, yo, hope you got some good value out of my GPT. I spent days building that out. I also saw that you said you want to start creating content to grow your business. What kind of business do you have at the moment? And you can switch this up however you want. Like we test different messaging all the time to see what gets the best responses. But the goal is just to like keep that conversation going. Because like right now, like even though you only have, I think like 1,000 followers, I think it was.
Yeah, 1,000, almost 1,094 right now.
Yeah, like even though you only have 1,000, as long as you have conversations with people in the DMs and you see that they have a problem and you can help them solve that problem or like get them closer to their desire, which is maybe the position you're in right now, right? You can sell them on like a $3,000, $5,000 offer or maybe even more, like honestly. But it's like all about in the DMs. Especially if you just don't want to do like a ton of book calls or just push people to your link in your bio. Like this will convert way, way better.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's basically like it to like kind of like build out everything to kind of get more leads to attract more people. So again, like optimize, let's go back to your page here. There you go. But optimize the kind of bio a quick, bio real quick. Basically change the link to go to your YouTube, right? That's the main like VSL or main sales video we want to push people to. Have a carousel here just so when people hop on your page, you know, they check out a carousel. There's like a big carousel here that says like how I went from broke to getting paid daily. They click on that, they become super nurtured, and then keep posting content that again kind of follows these 4 buckets. Like how I would do it is basically, for example, if I was posting 7 days, I would maybe make, if you could, it depends on your lifestyle, how much you film of your lifestyle, but try to post maybe 2 personalities, 1 personality posts a week. Do maybe 2 or 30 posts a week. Engagement also do maybe 2. And then maybe just one of the days show proof. Because I don't think you have like too much proof. So you don't want to constantly like show the same proof over and over and over again. So I would do maybe like right now, I would literally just do 2, 2, 2, 1 if I was doing like 7 days in a week. But basically you build all those and then create the lead magnet, give it out in some of these content. Like you could probably give it out in the authority content, which would be good, or the engagement content. And then set up the ManyChat funnel to automatically nurture the people. And then just kind of track the data, see what content's working the best, see where people are even dropping off in the ManyChat funnel. What do you need to change? Maybe you need to create another YouTube video. Maybe the YouTube video isn't selling people enough. But essentially you kind of figure that out, and you just, in the future, as you keep growing your following, build more like long form assets that you can send to people. Like even too, I would even recommend creating like a free course. I think it would be sick for like people who just want to dive even further. Like they watch this, they want more info. Have you actually, no, you have, right? It's like a free course, like an hour-long video here.
That one, it is, but it's just like a part of it. It's not even the full thing. I'd have to actually make a full free course video.
Honestly, I think this one might even be good enough. Just showcasing that you have knowledge, you know? Like you understand this game is super important. So even that would work in my opinion.
Okay, bet. I'll put it out there for now for sure. I've always been thinking about making a better video too. So
yeah, bro.
It's good to know that that's something I should do.
Yeah, that's basically it though. That's what I would recommend, just to help you get more leads, get more sales, and just build more of like a complete system.
Okay. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
I got you, bro.
I'm going to go ahead and get this done, and then we'll have to see how this works in the next like 30, 60 days. We'll come back.
Fire. Maybe we'll do like an extra video just showcasing the results of it.
Facts.
Fire.
We're going to have to.
All right, yeah. Start implementing this, and yeah, we'll be good.
Bet. We'll do.
Right. Sounds good. All right. That's it.